Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope well. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be working on the pirate ship again, and since the last time that we worked on this, so we worked on this upper part up here, and I think we were like over here a little bit, and we might have done a little bit here. But since then, I have done this entire tree over here, which is turning out really pretty. And I know I've got the plastic on it, so it is a little bit glary, but I can pull this back and you can see how beautiful that tree is, that palm is. I'm telling you, these diamond dots drills are like the shiniest drills ever. But I did, you know, like I said, I finished this on this side here. I did have some issues kind of down around here, if you can see, only because I think my hand or my arm was on the adhesive for too long. Because this section right here wasn't very sticky, and so I had to actually it's like this section right here, so I had to use some glue in order to get these, just this little section here, to stick. Haven't had any other problems on the canvas, but like I said, I think it was because of my arm, not because of the canvas itself. And if you haven't seen me work on this one, this is a painting that Betsy sent to me, along with some other things. So I don't have a link or anything like that, but it is a Leisure Arts diamond painting, diamond dots. So you could probably get it off of their website, or, you know, diamond dots you can find in like Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if Joann's carries them anymore, because I think Joann's is doing Diamond Art Club now. But yeah, you can find it. I'm sure if you look, you can find it, if they still make this one. So I love the colors. The colors are very pretty. This diamond painting is looking phenomenal. It is one that I'm going to hang up in my office here when I get done with it, because I've been wanting a ship painting. So I'm super excited about this one. I'm gonna use my magnet here to hold this plastic back. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on this section right here, try to fill some of this out, and then, yeah. But I'm going to try and keep this video a half hour like I normally do. So I'm going to zoom in and kind of move my canvas to keep this in the camera here, so that you can see everything that I'm doing. I am going to use tweezers. I do use tweezers a lot. However, usually with rounds I use a pen, but I have found that using tweezers when I record the videos allows you to see my placement rather than my camera focusing on my hand, so the canvas winds up getting like super blurry. So I'm using tweezers. Diamond dots, if you know, they have their own code. Instead of using DMC codes, they have their own code for the colors. Betsy was also very kind to send me a conversion chart, but when you look at the canvas grid or legend, they don't match, you know. Am I too... they don't match your typical DMCs. So you know, if you're gonna save all your extras, then you will need to use a conversion table in order to make sure that you're putting them with the correct DMCs. think I covered everything. I think I covered everything. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. I went to part-time on my job, so those of you who follow me and pay attention know that when I took this caregiving job, I was doing 3/12s, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 12-hour shifts. Where did that trail just go? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'll find it. I knew I'd find it. I was doing 3/12s, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 12-hour shifts. And, you know, I did that because, not necessarily because I wanted to do 3/12s, but because those are the same hours that my husband works, and it allowed me to still have a little bit of extra money, as well as have all of my off time be the same days as my husband, because my previous job that I left, the only day that my husband and I would get together to spend the day together would be a Saturday. And with me changing jobs and changing hours, we have way more time together, which is wonderful. So, but I recently, or starting this week, I should say, went to part-time. So I'm doing the same days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but I am only doing 8 hours starting this week. This plastic is very annoying. My arm keeps sticking to it, so if you hear that noise, that's just my arm, you know, me lifting my arm from the plastic, so I apologize. I should have just turned this around. Maybe I'll do that. You guys don't mind, do you? Looking at it upside down, because I'm so zoomed in, so it probably won't make a difference to you. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. That way I'm not making that much noise and the plastic's not sticking to me and stuff like that, so we'll just do it this way. It's a lot easier. So yeah, I'm going down to 8 hours this week, and today is actually Tuesday, so it's my Friday. I'm recording this before I go to work, rather than, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, it's actually kind of daytime right now, which, you know, evening time, I should say. There's still kind of a little bit of sunlight out, which is awesome. You know, usually I don't see much sunlight, but, or at least on the days that I work, usually, so. So I'm only going to part-time, which will give me a little bit more time to record videos. Now, I will be making less money, which means that I probably won't be able to get as many, or have as many, like, unboxings and stuff like that, which is fine with me, honestly. I have tons of diamond paintings that I can work on, and if you guys don't mind the these videos, the diamond painting with me, or DP with me, then, you know, then great, because, you know, like I've said in the past, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And honestly, there's a lot of channels that do, like, whip and chats and stuff like that, but I don't know if anybody does it as consistent as I do, or as often as I do. So I'm going to try and find some, you know, interesting things to talk about. I'll probably, you know, work on looking on the internet for some things, or I have a book. I have 2 books that I've started to read, but I haven't gotten very far on either one of them, so I'm going to try and spend a little bit more time reading, so that I can maybe talk about the books here, you know, kind of like a book club. Maybe not a book club, but, you know, just kind of have some conversational points, right? And so I'm trying to think of different things that you guys might be interested in. Most of my viewers are my age or older, so 50 plus in the age range, which is fine. You know, that's nice actually. When you think about it, it's actually kind of nice because, you know, we're a little bit more stable in what we like. You know, we're not as fickle. Is that the right word? We don't. When you get to our age, we pretty much know what we like and what we don't like. You know what I mean? So, but that also leaves me to say, okay, well, what kind of stuff would you guys be interested in? You know, so I don't want to go, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm going to try and, oh, this drill is nasty. I'm going to try and find some stuff that I can talk about during these half-hour videos. Because like I said, I've got tons of diamond paintings to complete. So I have more than enough content. I honestly would like to do this 5 days a week, half hour, 5 days a week, if I have enough to talk about, because I think me personally, I think it's fun to share the progress with you guys and to have, I mean, it's kind of like, and I've said this in my, I think my last video or maybe a couple videos ago, I kind of like it, to me it feels like we're sitting down for a half an hour, we're all sitting together, and I imagine you guys diamond painting yourselves, and we're just, you know, kind of like a group just chilling out and relaxing and spending a half an hour together doing the craft that we love, right? I am going to add some cross-stitch videos, probably here soon. You'll see a new, a first, kind of like a cross-stitch with me kind of video, but that's not going to be, I don't know if it'll be weekly or if I'll just do it maybe, you know, bi-weekly, just because that is something that I like to do, and I've showcased some unboxings of cross stitch on this channel, but this channel is going to be, you know, obviously always going to be mainly diamond painting. That's what what I do most of. I am currently working crocheting a blanket, so I am trying to get that finished as well, but I don't necessarily want to show the progress on that. But I think cross stitch, excuse me, I think cross stitch would be is good to show every once in a while on this channel. Like I said, it's not going to be dominant or anything like that. Diamond painting will always be the dominant one on this channel, but I do want to work on those and share the progress of those with you guys. So we'll see. I need some more of this color. This color that I'm working on, or the symbol, is N, a small n, because I think there's a large N on here too. Small n, lowercase. And I don't know what what conversion color it is. The Diamond Dots color is, excuse me, 8370 is the Diamond Dots color, but I don't have the conversion chart right in front of me, so I'm not sure what DMC it is. Today is, I'm recording this Tuesday, so this is going to go up tomorrow. I'm recording this right before work, like I said, but today is my husband and I, our 3rd year anniversary. He's at work right now. We plan on going to dinner on Thursday for our, anniversary dinner. We're going to a excuse me, a place called Sim's Steakhouse, which I've never been. I don't think he's been either. It's it's expensive, but it's an anniversary dinner, so. And we made reservations like a month ago for it, so I'm excited about that because I've had somebody. Oh my gosh, sorry, I have a drill that like went all the way over there. I know somebody who went there and got crab cakes from there. So I'm an East Coast girl. I'm from Maryland originally, living out here in Colorado now. And so I miss, some good seafood. Coming from Maryland, crab cakes, steamed crabs, steamed shrimp, that whole kind of thing was, a staple of food back there. But and I really haven't had any good seafood since I've been out here in Colorado. So I've had somebody who went to the Sim's Steakhouse and got the crab cakes and said they were really good. They probably so that's what I'm gonna get anyway. They probably won't taste as good as Maryland crab cakes. Oh my goodness. I have to get my pen here for a minute. They probably won't be as good as Maryland crab cakes, but that's okay. As long as they're tasty, that'll make me happy. Where do I want to go? What am I doing? I'm right here. Have I been off of screen this whole time? I've been working on that. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys need to, help me. I really thought that I was on screen on that. So, I'm right there now. I really thought I was on screen. Goodness gracious, guys. So, all I've done so far is this peachy color in here. So, I'm sorry that might not have been on camera. I really thought it was. But, I've just been working on the same color. I haven't switched colors, so. Yeah, so I'm excited about going to dinner. I don't really have any nice clothes, though. I was hoping to maybe buy an outfit. Not that we need to get dressed up. It's not like super fancy or anything like that, but it's anniversary. You know what I mean? And I hardly ever dress up, so I thought that it would be nice to dress up. And not what I mean by that is not even high heels. I do not do high heels, but just maybe some slacks and a nice shirt, because I basically just have jeans and t-shirts, sweatshirts, that kind of thing. I'm a bit more of a tomboy than I am girly. I'm girly inside, if that makes any sense, but I don't wear any makeup or anything like that. That's not my thing. Just because I don't even do my hair, really. Maybe one day I'll show myself on camera, but I don't even really do my hair. I just kind of let it air dry most of the time, or actually all of the time, and I don't brush it very often. It just, I use my fingers like when it's wet to kind of get tangles out and stuff like that. I'm having serious trouble with these tweezers today. So there we go. And I'm off screen again. Jeez Louise. I'm having such trouble. There we go. Where did this... I got another drill just chilling out right there. So tweezers are fun to use, but they're you have to be a little bit more patient when using them with rounds than with squares. And these ones here, I'm still kind of getting used to these newer, longer ones, because the points on these, so these were, these tweezers are for jewelry making, and so the point on these is longer and I think a little bit finer than the tweezers you would get with like normal diamond paintings. Just a tiny bit, not much. They're just thinner. Like if, I don't know, unless I'm just imagining it, but maybe I'm just imagining it. Let's see here. Yeah, they're just a tad, just a very, very tiny bit thinner than the ones that you normally get. But they're longer, and they have a lock mechanism, so I'm not using as much strength, or I don't have to hold them closed as much, which is nice, so that I don't get fatigue, the pinching, you know, fatigue on my fingers as much as using the other tweezers. But like I said, they're longer, so it allows me to keep my hand off camera for the most part. But sometimes with round drills, they're a little bit harder to pick up if you don't get them, if you don't grab them right, if that makes sense, like from end to end. If you don't get them in the center, so to speak, on each side, then they tend to flip. And if you squeeze too hard, they will fly somewhere else. But like that, like I squeezed too hard on that one, so off camera I'm using my pen though that I got from Miss Creations by Danny. So it goes a lot faster off camera than it does on camera. But I, want you guys to see what I'm doing. I could, there's so much of this color around here, but I think I'll just do a little bit more of this color and then switch to another color. I like to try and show off at least 2 colors for you guys in these videos, just in case, because I know, just in case you're watching, some of you are probably sitting there diamond painting while you're listening to me and just kind of glancing up at the TV from now, every now and then. So, I just think it's nice to show off a couple of colors rather than just one during the whole recording. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble picking this up. There we go. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do one more drill of this color right there, and then we'll switch to another color. I have this section up here of the letter P, so I'll put that on camera. We'll work on that one. So the letter P is, where is it? Right up here. So we'll work on that section. And P is Diamond Dots color 8389, and so if you have a conversion, you can look and see what color that is. It's kind of like a almost looks like a dusty rose. Beautiful, like dusty rose purple color. Very pretty. I'm really loving the colors in this diamond painting. The whole thing, I think it's gonna look amazing when it's done. I flung this one. I might have to grab my pen because the one corner's stuck. I might not. Let's see if I can pick it back up. There we go. That's the another thing with tweezers is when you're trying to put a drill in between other drills, if it's tight, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to get it in there with tweezers. So if you do it diagonal, sometimes it's easier. Diagonal meaning having your tweezers diagonal like that when you put it in, because then you can fit it in between drills, but sometimes it doesn't work. So yeah, so work's going good. I hurt my neck. I swear to you, and I might have talked about this in another video, because the recovery for my neck is still ongoing. So I hurt my neck like last Thursday, I think it was. So I'm just trying to feel better. So looking up hurts. And then, you know, when you're trying to dress people and move people around, sometimes that just makes it worse. I'm just looking at the time, my recording time. So yeah, we'll finish off this little section here and then probably call it a day. Just because we're almost at 30 minutes now. Sometimes the drills don't have much sides on them either. Like I've been noticing that lately, like they're thinner on the sides, and so sometimes that makes it also harder, makes them harder to pick up with drills, with tweezers I mean. So and I don't multi-place. If any of you guys are new to my channel, well, welcome, first of all. And second of all, I don't multi-place. I don't like to do it. My enjoyment with diamond painting is the fact that is the individual placing of the drills. I really like taking my time with them and enjoying the placement. I like to look at my work. I found that with multi-placing, and I'm not saying I never multi-place, I should say. It's just extremely rare that I do it, but when I multi-place, what seems to happen is that I'll multi-place a section and then I look at it and then I wind up spending like all this time trying to individually straighten out the drills. And it's not like I'm the greatest single placer either. I'm not, they're not perfectly straight or anything like that when I single place, but at least when I single place, it doesn't look like sections of 5 drills and then a line, 5 drills and then a line. That kind of annoys me more than the drills being like not as straight, if that makes sense. So I wind up taking time to straighten them out, and I'm like, well, this is ridiculous. This defeats the purpose, right? Because not only I'm multi-placing so that I can get more done, but then I'm taking all the time that I would have used for single placing to straighten them. So it's like, you know, and then, you know, if the placement is really like off and it bothers me, then I use this and that helps it. But I don't do it as much when I'm single placing as I do when I'm multi-placing. So I really don't multi-place. Alright, so we finished that section, so I'm going to zoom back out so that you guys can see the big picture again. So what we did today is we basically filled in this section over here, and I apologize again for not having it on screen as I thought I did. I need to like pay attention more, I guess. But yeah, so we did this section here, and I really like the way that this sky is turning out. The sunset, it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna say a sunset rather than a sunrise, but I think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to get this done. Can't wait to get it on my wall. I think it's gonna be, you know, one of those paintings that I'm gonna enjoy for many, many years. Enjoy to look at for many, many years. So, all right, guys. Well, excuse me. Thank you for joining me on this one. I hope you had fun with me today. I definitely had fun sharing my time with you. And if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Hit that notification bell button, and that will give you a notification of when my videos go live. Also, all of you, subscriber or not, hit that like button. It really does help me out. And leave a comment if you would like. I love your comments. I usually get back to them within a week. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We're close to 400 subscribers, so we're getting there, guys. Keep it coming. And yeah, so that's all I've got today. Until next time, guys, have a great day. Bye.